Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Choco Milkshake. We're diving into episode 9. If you saw my reaction to episode 8, you saw where at the end of my thoughts, I was sitting here debating about when this show was going to get released, when this episode was going to get released, if I was going to have time to react to it, and everything worked out. It all worked out how I had hoped. It did get released in the afternoon, apparently, at Korean time, not even the evening. So it ended up getting released like 4 o'clock in the morning my time, which basically means I could have just stayed up like another hour instead of stopping my recording session and going to bed. And I could have watched this last night, but you know, it's fine. It's fine now. I woke up, I got up immediately, checked the interwebs. It was there. Put my hat back on, put my glasses back on. I was like, okay, let's do this. I haven't gone to the bathroom, I haven't brushed my teeth, haven't gotten breakfast, nothing. We're just gonna dive straight into this, and I'll worry about all that later. So, the end of last episode, his ex-boyfriend was there and was just the sweetest person in the world and gave him great advice, and he went home to Choco, and things just seemed nice. It just seemed nice. It was a nice end to the episode. This episode's entitled Everyone's Secret, so maybe that means I'm finally going to get the answers to my question of why they have to go and where they have to go. Maybe. Or maybe there's other secrets that we're going to unfold. I don't know. This episode's also a little bit longer than some of the earlier ones, so it seems like the latter half of the season, they're like, okay, people are really liking this stuff. They're really gonna like this. So we'll just give them a little bit more. Give them a couple extra minutes every episode. So good. Let's dive in. I like that shirt.
가자. 응. 진짜 어디가? 나 두고 가지 마.
싫어. 나 정우랑 갈 거야. 난 따라오든 가면 봐.
아니지. 너 때문에 여기로 온 건데 네가 나한테 어떻게 이럴 수가 있어?
아무 일도 없었다며. 야, 아니 술 먹고 진상 좀 부릴 수 있지. 어? 빨리 와.
아니야.
와.
아 싫어.
에?
나 아니야. 아니 지금 다 두고 가지 마.
Oh, my little scaredy cat is so adorable.
왔어?
So now it's all about how's Uncle gonna play this situation. Oh, there's actual customers. Oh, good. It's a good day. Oh, lots of customers. Oh, I haven't seen this many people in this place the whole damn series.
뭐도 필요하신 건 없으십니까, 손님?
오늘은 손님이 좀 있네요.
우리 카페에 잘생긴 남자 손님 2분이 상주한다는 소문이 났더라고요.
바쁘면 도와드릴까요?
아이고, 저한테 미안한 게 있으신가 봐요.
아니면
아니야. 도와주면 나야 고맙지. 고마워.
Yep. Got a strong-handed shoulder.
괜찮은데?
Damn, we got all kinds of customers today. Uncle better stop smiling now. Why is everyone in this restaurant so precious? too damn cute.
이렇게 손님 하는 거 처음 봐.
Same.
사장님 완전 신났던데.
Okay, who are you, cute boy?
어서 오세요.
또 손님 왔나?
Okay, so no one we know. Or,
너 한국 언제 들어왔어?
okay, someone we know.
근데 인지인사로?
아, 최대한 빨리 온 거야.
비행기 내리자마자 뭐 튀어왔어야지.
최대한 빨리 온 건데.
Okay, so someone here to make Milk jealous.
와 어떻게 하나도 안 변했냐? 어차피 나만 나이가 먹었어.
뭘 형도 하나도 안 변했구만.
I wouldn't say nephew because I feel like Jungwoo would have recognized him. Or maybe he doesn't, he's just not saying anything. Well, he's too busy over here flirting and being distracted.
아이씨, 놀리는 거였어?
왜? 사실 말한 건데.
놀린 거잖아.
Godchild? Oh, the passive aggression is rich.
네, 감사합니다.
That damn near broke the glass. A little temperamental, a little territorial.
쟤왜 저래? 뭔가 알 것 같기도 하고.
Jungwoo, ain't it obvious? Girl, use your eyes.
그냥 공부? 돈 까먹.
Just like your puppy dog over here falling for you, kitty cat can have some feelings too.
커피 어때? 나
커피?
미국에서 오는 거안 먹었지.
형 먼저 갈게요.
그래 조심히 가라.
그럼 이따 집에서 봐요.
응. 오랜만에 재밌겠다.
A son?
이따 봐.
이따 봐요.
Which is why Jungwoo's not worried because it's his cousin?
삼촌하고 되게 친했던 분 아니에요?
응. 고등학교 후배.
Okay, never mind.
어릴 때부터 같은 동네에 살았고. 아, 나 먼저 가봐야 될 것 같은데. 너가 마감할 수 있겠어?
네, 물론이죠.
시간 맞춰서 마감하지 말고 그냥 일찍 끝내버려.
네, 정리하러 가자. 응.
카페 사장이면서 되게 무책임하시네요.
Oop, chop.
까칠한 매크로 돌아왔네.
Oop. Oop. Oop.
싫었어? 미안.
좀 그렇게 쳐다보지 말라고요.
뭐?
Especially after you've been talking to other men since don't you be looking at me like this.
나 이 드라마 완전 마음에.
I love this K-drama.
다른 사람들은 그렇게 쳐다보는 거 좋아할지 몰라도 전 싫어요.
내가 너를 그렇게 보는 거
빨리 가셔야죠. 그거 후배인지 뭔지랑 만나기로 한 거 아니에요?
야 그건 걔가 3년 만에 한국 돌아왔고 걔는 엄마랑 우리 엄마랑 친해가지고
Girl, we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to. You don't even have to explain yourself
야,
because you're not doing anything wrong, baby.
내가 너한테 왜 이런 변명을 해야 되는지 진짜 모르겠다.
Because you care about what he thinks and you don't want him to think you're out here two-timing him even though y'all aren't in a relationship. Now do your best friend duties and get Milk to come to terms with what he's feeling. Or sit there and stare at each other. That works too, I guess. Thank you.
정우한테 들었어. 너네 곧 멀리 떠난다며.
Okay, so can we have this
언제나
conversation
밥
now?
먹자.
don't y'all end the fucking episode. Okay. Someone say something.
어떻게 알았어?
You guys are loud. You have thin
그냥
walls.
우연히 너네가 하는 말 들었어.
저가
괜찮아. 이해해. 나 사실 그렇게 놀라지도 않았어. 어느 정도 예상했던 것 같아. 어느 날 갑자기 나한테 나타났으니까 어느 날 갑자기 사라지겠지 하는.
미안해 정우야.
It's not your fault. I
미안해하지
imagine.
마. 나 너네들 덕분에 충분히 행복해. 정말 고마워하고 있어.
But can I get an explanation why y'all have to go?
얼마 남지 않은 시간
But how do you know?
우리 아껴서 잘 지내보자.
난 안 갈 거야.
야,
너?
너 평생 정우 안 볼 거야?
어차피 돌아가도 정우 다시 볼 수 있을지 아무도 몰라. 그대로 못 볼 수도 있다고.
왜 그래 너?
정우야, 나 그냥 네 옆에만 있게 해줘. 옆에만 있게 해주라.
But
마지막까지도 보고 싶어. 정우야, 제발.
like, if you have the option to stay, why are we leaving? Like, if you can just say, "Oh, I'm not going," why are we going in the first place? Like, what are the stipulations? I need to know what's going on with Ursula's curse here. Why?
그러자.
Come on, soundtrack.
진짜 싫다.
What? I don't understand the stipulations to
너도
this.
싫고 초코 하나 못 말리는 정우 너도 싫고 혼란스럽게 하는 사장님도 싫고.
Okay, so you love everybody is what I'm hearing.
야, 야, 나 봐. 너 이러려고 나랑 같이 오자고 한 거지? 응? 처음부터 이럴 작정이었지? 그치? 괜히 왔어.
I don't understand. Someone use words.
오지 말았어야 한다고.
No, you should have come. You should have come, but someone use words that make sense.
링크야.
I've got so many questions. Of course, that's where y'all decide to end the damn episode.
Running through the dark, trying to find the light. Nothing
초코는?
집에서 기다리고 있어.
지가 언제부터 말 잘 들었다고.
This song is beautiful.
화내서 미안.
I mean, don't be sorry about your emotions.
너를 위해 여기 온 거 후회 안 해.
고마워. 나를 위해 와줘서. 초코 걱정하지 마. 그대로 소멸되게 하지 않을 거야. 강아지일 때도 나 때문에 차 사고로 그렇게 됐었는데 이번에도 나 때문에 그렇게 둘 순 없잖아.
고마워 정우야.
This song is so pretty. Come on, lighting. Okay, I've got so many questions. I've got so many questions that I don't know if we're gonna get them answered. If this is really an 11 episode series, I don't know if I'm gonna get these questions answered. I don't know, but I'm gonna pose them to the universe. And since this is the most recent episode, we're all on the same page. So I don't think that you guys can really give me any spoilers, unless there's a manga or something this was modeled after, in which case you guys probably could give me spoilers. So no spoilers if there are spoilers. But well, let's just start with the beginning. Where did we start? We started with Jungwoo going to work, Choco ready to follow in tow, and Milk like, no, where are we going? I can't go. He doesn't want to see Uncle. He's embarrassed. He's skittish. He's afraid. He does not want to see Uncle. He's not by any way, shape, or form. So they drag his ass along. They go to the restaurant, and his first interaction with Uncle is, him hiding behind Choco's back, and then just all of a sudden standing up, pulling together, and being like, "Hey, scamper away." Love. So adorable. And then we had like 80,000 customers this episode. We had no customers this entire season, and now all of a sudden we got the budget to hire extra actors for the background. So we had like 8,000 customers, and it was a nice, fun, cute little like work date environment. So we had Choco and Jungwoo, flirting casually while they're bussing tables and, across the room, this, that, the other. And we had Milk and Uncle, just existing cutely in the same space. But then Uncle had a friend, his junior from college, apparently, come by at the end of the shift. And, they're catching up as, old friends do. And like I didn't get any romantic vibes from this kid. Just like with, well, no, different than when like Jungwoo's ex walked in the last time, and I was getting, even though we didn't see him, I was still getting vibes from the way everyone else was reacting. Here, I wasn't really getting the vibes that this was somebody that we had to be concerned about from a romantic standpoint. But I was trying to just figure out who he is, because I don't actually know how old Uncle is. I just know he's old enough to be Jungwoo's uncle, and Jungwoo is a fully grown man. So, like, I'm just assuming that he's in his late 30s, early 40s, maybe, or whatnot. So that's why I'm like trying to hypothesize, is this kid his son, his other nephew, something like he definitely seems younger, and he seems like he could be somewhere around Jungwoo's age, maybe even a little bit younger. So that's why I'm trying to hypothesize, who is this kid? But no, it's just someone he went to school with. I'm like, okay, there we go. But yeah, I never felt like any threat from him. So they're just catching up, but obviously just the sight of another man talking to Uncle was enough to send Milk into a possessive, territorial, passive-aggressive fit. So, he throws the coffee on the table, enjoy your coffee, and he's just every 5 minutes staring out that window, looking at them, just, feeling. He doesn't understand what he's feeling, I don't think. And I don't think he's fully come to terms with the fact that I don't think he understands what he's feeling. So Uncle keeps making him feel some type of way, and he's waking up in his bed, and he's thinking about him nonstop. He doesn't understand quite yet. He's not on Choco's level of realization about what his feelings are towards Uncle. All he knows is that he does not like seeing Uncle with this guy. He does not like seeing this guy talk to Uncle, because it feels like competition. It feels like competition for attention, and we're not here for that. We're territorial kitties. So then they had the whole little sort of, not real argument there, but Milk was being, again, a little emotional and territorial for no reason, slightly passive aggressive, and Uncle was trying to explain it. He's like, I don't even know why. Well, I was sitting here like, girl, you don't have to explain anything, because you technically haven't done anything wrong. And he's like, I don't even know why I'm explaining. I'm like, there you go. Because he hasn't done anything wrong. He's living his life, and his friend came to visit him. So you and Milk are not in a relationship, even though, yes, there are clearly feelings there. Neither of you has done anything. Neither of you has confirmed either of the other person's feelings for one another. Neither of you has gone on a formal date. Neither of you has kissed or done that. Nothing's actually happened. It's just the beginning stages of some feeling, some butterflies in your stomach, and the way he looks at you makes you feel some type of way, but nothing's actually happened. So technically you guys are not an item yet. As much as I want to ship it, you guys are technically not an item yet. So he's not doing anything wrong. Even if he was flirting with this guy, which he was not, he was just having a conversation, he has not done anything wrong. So he has no reason that he needs to explain anything to Milk. But, he felt the need because, again, he cares about Milk, and he cares about what Milk thinks about him, and he does not want Milk to think that he's out here just flirting with God and everybody. But then, he comes to the realization, why am I explaining this? We're not in any sort of thing. So I'm going to go. Bye. And on his way out, he's like, Jungwoo told me you guys are going to be leaving soon, so let's eat something before you go. And then they're like, how did you find out? And finally we had that conversation, at least. Although that conversation, that whole last little couple of scenes just gave me more questions, because I'm like, they're having this conversation with each other as though all of the information has already been revealed. So it's like everybody involved, all three of them seem to know where Choco and Milk are going, why they have to go back, what the timeline is that they have to go back. So it's so much information has been revealed in universe that just hasn't been revealed to me. So I'm sitting here like, you guys need to break it down for me a little bit more, because I have questions and you guys aren't telling me what I need to know. So first thing I want to know is, what are the stipulations? I watched the behind the scenes video of how they came back. Okay, cool. I don't remember there being a timeline stipulation, okay, you only get 2 weeks and then you must go back, or so what are the terms of the contract? What contract did they sign with Ursula, and what are the terms exactly? Do they got 3 months and they'll come back and be a mermaid, and they belong to her, or did Hades, what are the terms of the contract? Why do they have to go back at a particular time? And then another question I have is, they keep talking about how they have to go back, but then Choco keeps talking about I'm not going back, I'm gonna stay. I'm like, well, if it's an option, why are either of you saying you have to go back? And then Milk is all upset that Choco says he's gonna stay here and be with Jungwoo, and he's like, I came here for nothing. You were supposed to come back with me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, if Choco has the ability to just stay, why don't you just stay too? Or is it that he doesn't have the, like, what is gonna happen if you don't go back at this particular time? And Choco's like, even if we do go back, we have no guarantee that we're gonna ever see Jungwoo again. And I'm like, where? I mean, are you just going back to the underworld? That's what I imagine. I just have, I have confusions. Because I imagine when Jungwoo passes, he's probably going to go there too. But yeah, I guess the underworld is big and maybe you won't be able to find each other. I don't know. I've never been to the underworld, so I don't know what the phone book system is down there. But yeah, Choco's worried he's never gonna see him again, so he's like, I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. But then Milk is out here making it seem like they don't have the option to stay. Like, if they stay, something bad is gonna happen. Like, they're just gonna disappear from existence in general. And the conversation that Jungwoo was having with Milk on the swing set, where he was like, he got in the accident because of me when he was a puppy, and I won't let him disappear this time. Again, making it sound like the effect of whatever the spell or ritual that they went on is gonna fade after a certain amount of time, and they're just gonna poof vanish. And if they're not back in the underworld, then who knows, maybe their souls will be gone forever. Like, I don't know what the stipulations are, and that's where I am confusion because I don't know what the stipulations are to why they're here. And I feel like that would answer so many questions and help me rationalize why they're acting the way they are, reacting the way they are to certain situations. Or is Milk upset about him staying because he also wanted to stay for Jungwoo? Because, like, in the earlier episodes, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to just, like, ship Choco with Jungwoo or Milk with Jungwoo, and there were times where I was confused whether or not before the uncle thing popped up, I was like, I don't know if Milk has those same, like, Choco's feelings have been very apparent. Puppy dog wears his heart on his sleeve, feelings for everyone to see. But Milk has been a little bit more reserved into himself, and yes, there are times when you can see that he genuinely cares, like when they were having the conversation, when he was having the conversation with Jungwoo in the kitchen about, like, we don't feel any regret, all we thought about when we were passing is if it'd be okay for you, blah blah blah. Like, I was feeling genuine care and emotion coming from Milk at that particular point. So I'm not sure if Milk has had, like, romantic feelings for Jungwoo, if they both did, but they agreed to come here just to make sure, because they both care for him, and just to make sure that he's okay, and then we're gonna go back together. And now that Choco's here, like, nope, I'm staying, and he's like, that was your plan all along. I didn't have to come for anything. Like, I don't understand the stipulations of the plan, and I don't understand why Choco staying is such a huge, like, betrayal. It doesn't feel like he's just following rules and like, no, we've got to get back. Milk feels like he was betrayed by Choco saying that he was going to stay, and like this was his plan all along. So I'm like, whoa, what? Milk, baby, what's going on? So obviously Milk apologized after the fact to Jungwoo. He's like, I'm sorry for getting mad, which again, you don't have to apologize for your emotions. We're all entitled to feel what we feel. Maybe apologize for the things you said when you were in that heightened emotional state, but you don't have to apologize for feeling upset or angry or whatever. Our emotions are our own. We're allowed to feel whatever we want to feel when we feel. But no, basically apologize. I did, come back for you. He does care for him, this, that, the other. But yeah, I don't know. Like, initially I thought their motivation for coming back was just because Jungwoo called them, and as good pets, good loyal pets, they care about their owner, their master, and they want to come back and make sure it's okay. Plus, I'm sure want to come back to life. Sounds like a great deal. But now I'm not 100% sure what the motivation was. Because, like, Choco seems to have, like, the more I think back on it and the more things he said throughout the last couple episodes, I'm like, has it always just been like, oh, I love this man so much, like, but I'm a dog, so obviously I can't be with this man. Or was it just that sort of blind loyalty at first that, as he spent more time with him as a human, has morphed into this love? I don't know. But yeah, I have confusions, I have questions, and I would like them answered, but I'm not going to get them answered today because this is the last episode that was released. So next episode's not out until I think Thursday, but I'm going to be out of town, so I won't see it until I come back, and that makes me sad. If it comes out Thursday, because I feel like maybe it doesn't come out Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know. Because if there's only 11 episodes left, that means there's only 2 episodes left to be put out. But I could swear that the drama list told me that it was slated until December 20th, and that's still like 3 weeks away. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, I have questions, I have confusions, but I love the series, love the episode regardless. So hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. Don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video.